How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? PYP Boxing here. We got a special one. We got Houston's favorite son, Giovanni Marquez, with us today. How you doing, Giovanni?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm blessed, training hard, and thank you for having me on today.
Absolutely, man. Hey, listen, I was out there at OTX last time. Fantastic job. Great way to get that win and rile up the crowd over there, man. Let's get going. Listen, um, talk to us about yourself. Introduce yourself to the people first. Let them know your name, your record, and when you started boxing.
My name is Giovanni Marquez. I'm currently 13-0 with 6 knockouts as a professional. In the amateurs, I won the National Golden Gloves, and I'm also the son of Raul Marquez, former IBF world champion and 1992 Olympian. I started boxing at the age of 12, and this was something I was born in. Although I started boxing at the age of 12, I was really already boxing as soon as I came out of the womb, fighting with
Mm-hmm.
my brothers, messing around with them. Always had the gloves on and stuff like that. So I come from a fighting family.
Yeah. I've met your brothers. I've met your grandfather, Marquez, your dad. Man, there's a lot of you, bro. It's like a gang, man. You have a lot of support and a lot of love. It's every single fight. It's crazy. There's a big Marquez clan out there, guys. Don't mess with those boys.
Yeah.
Listen, man. OTX. I know about it. A lot of people are finding out about it. It's kind of a newer company. Tell us a little bit about that company and why you joined them. How do you feel there? How do they treat you?
Man, there were some different offers on the table, and we decided to go with Overtime because it was a new promotion, and they focus a lot on social media promotion, and that's big nowadays in boxing. So it's been a great ride so far. They treat us really well, and we're happy to be with them.
Right, OTX, they do focus a lot on IG. They focus a lot on YouTube. I've never really seen a promotional company that goes that route, but they're kind of setting the standard and setting an example for it. It's really, really cool. So let me ask you this: did you end up with them because of your relationship with Brandon Segales? And did I
uh,
pronounce that right?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that's the reason, but I did previously work with Brandon. He was working with my management company, Split T, and then he transferred over to Overtime Boxing.
Right. Not not
That wasn't
not
the reason,
necessarily
but
the reason. Yeah,
no,
yeah. And what's Brendan's role there?
he's a matchmaker.
He's the matchmaker there. And who owns OTX? Who's basically or who runs it like as a CEO or something?
I would say Britton and Brandon. They're
Okay.
they're the head honchos at OTX.
Okay. Well, they're doing a hell of a job, man. They got a great stable of guys. Uh, from all over the country. They got three really good ones from here, from Texas. But man, yeah, exciting stuff happening at OTX, guys. If you haven't heard of them, jump on there, get on their IG. They do fantastic stuff, and start following them. And make sure you see some of their events on the zone. They put a lot of shows on in Houston, a lot of shows on the East Coast, and I'm pretty sure they're going to start going all over the nation, man. Great company, exciting stuff happening over there. Listen, man, you're from Houston, Texas. I'm wearing my Houston Texans hat just for
Nice,
you, man, because you're
appreciate
here.
that.
Houston shows you a lot of love. You're everywhere. You're at the rugby games, man. You're out there at the Houston Dynamo games. Talk to me about Houston and the love you get out there.
Yeah, man, I love my city. I was born and raised in Houston, and my dad represented Houston as well in his pro career. So I'm just continuing the legacy and continuing the Marquez name in the sport of boxing. Right now, we don't really have a Houston superstar boxer, so that's where I come in, and I'm the future of Houston boxing.
You're definitely on your way. You're definitely Houston's favorite son, man. You did mention your dad. He's a legend, bro. Legend not only in the boxing world, but now he's becoming one of the most well-known and at this point legendary commentators in the game. Is there any nervousness? How do you handle it with such a big dad? I mean, a big name for a father. How do you handle that? What's your mindset when you're boxing, and does that linger? Is it more pressure?
It's definitely more pressure. People want to see, man, is he just the son of Raul Marquez, or can he actually fight? Is he as good as his dad? Or it's definitely a lot of pressure. But I welcome pressure, and fortunately, I work better under pressure, so it works out for me. And I wouldn't change it for anything.
Hey, listen, talk to us about your boxing style, man. What would you describe your style as?
I would describe my style as a boxer puncher. I I try to be entertaining as much as possible because that's what people want to see. They want to see action. They want to see knockouts. So that's what I have in my mind. When I go into these fights. But at the end of the day, whatever adjustment I need to make to get that win, I'm gonna you know make sure I handle business and get that victory.
Yeah, listen, you're in the 140-pound division, correct?
Yes.
Listen, I mean, that is a loaded division. You got Teofimo Lopez as a champion. You got Richard Hitchinson. You have Alberto Puello, Gary Antoine Russell. This is not an easy division. Out of those four guys, that I named the champions, Puello, Hitchins, Teofimo Lopez, Gary Antoine Russell, who 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 would you like to face? And describe how you would beat that one person you would pick.
Look, I'll say this. Right now, I'm 13-0, so we have a ways to go. But I know one thing for sure: I can definitely hold my own with all of those guys you mentioned. I've already
Hmm.
sparred a lot of top world champions in the division, and I hold my own. I'm competitive, and when the time is right, when we get it on, I'll be ready for sure.
Yeah.
Now,
Hey, let me know if this question is something you don't want to talk about or something. But the last time we were over at OTX, Kurt Scooby, who's in your division, was down there and he was just starting a ruckus, man. It was fun. I have a lot of footage of it. But what started all that? How did that rivalry start? And there was a rumor that this guy drove hours to see you while you were in camp somewhere just to call you out. Sounds crazy to me, but how did this all start, man?
man, honestly, I really don't know how this started, but we're both under the same promotional company, so probably something internally. I don't know, but hey, it started, and we got to we started it. We got to end it. So
Yeah, 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 absolutely. Can we see a Kurt Scooby Marquez showdown coming soon?
I believe so. I believe so.
Awesome, man. That would be fantastic. I'd like to see that, man. Continuing in your 140 division, I don't want you to include yourself, but in the division, who do you see as the top dog at 140 right now?
Man, I think there's a lot of great guys, but I don't think there's one guy that's above all. I think there's a lot of top guys, kind of just all there, but I don't think there's that one guy just like running the division, to say the least.
Yeah, yeah, man. It's a tough division. I really wish you luck in that division. I hope you become a world champion in that division. We're all pulling for you, not only in Houston, in Texas, and believe me, in the Rio Grande Valley, you are definitely loved. We hope to see you down here one time. Congratulations on everything you're doing. Say hi to your dad and continue representing Texas like the gentleman that you are.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it, and I thank you for having me on. It was a pleasure to speak with you.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir.